Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Jnana Timiranda Jnananjana Salakaya Chakrunimilitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Soyam Rupa Kadamaham Dadati Sopadantikam Vandeham Shiguru Shirutapadakam Shigurun Vaishnavanam Cha Shirupam Sagrajatam Sagana Siragunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Litam Sri Vishakam Vitam Cha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriya Vancha Kalpatarivasya Kripa Sindhuvevacha Patitanam Pavanabhya Vaishnavya Namo Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namini Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pasyata Desatarini Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna. So tomorrow is the very auspicious advent of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So we will start discussing on the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu identity, his mission, his pastimes in a brief. So, so it is stated in this actually Krishna consciousness Chaitanya Gaura Pūrṇimā celebration is not all about fasting and feasting. Real celebration means immerse in the pastime of the Supreme Personality of the Godhead Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. His identity, his mission, his pastimes, and so on and so forth. His form. So that is real celebration of Chaitanya Gaura Pūrṇimā. Otherwise, it is a sentiment. So bhakti is not a sentiment. Krishna consciousness is not a sentiment. Because bhakti always have a background of knowledge and detachment. That is real bhakti. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the viewpoint of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, who composed 100 verses in glorifying Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he told that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Vairagya Vidya Nija Bhakti Yoga. This is a very nice verse. So he said that Vairagya Vidya Nija Bhakti Yoga Sikhyamrutta Sikhyartham Eka Purusha Purana Sri Krishna Chaitanya Sariradhari Kripam Budir Yastam Aham Prapadya. So Vairagya Vidya Nija Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti means Vairagya and Vidya, not a sentiment. So Gaura Pūrṇimā should not be taken as a one-time celebrations, once in a year, one-time celebration. So we should always absorb that jnana, this knowledge and vairagya. Let me take shelter of Supreme Personality of Godhead Sri Krishna, who has descended in the form of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, teach us the real knowledge, his devotional service, and detachment from whatever does not foster Krishna consciousness. He has descended because he is an ocean of transcendental mercy. Let me surrender unto his lotus feet. Very important point. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaches us to real knowledge and his devotional service and detachment, whatever does not foster Krishna consciousness. The Prabhupada write a very wonderful purport. This verse and the following verse are included in Chaitanya Chandradeva Nataka. That how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu kalam kalan nashtam bhakti yogam nijam mepa pradukhritam Krishna Chaitanya nama virgutab tasya padaravinde gadham gadham lilyatam chita bringaha. Let my consciousness, which is like a honeybee, take shelter of the lotus feet of Supreme Personality of Godhead, who has just now appeared as Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to teach the ancient system of devotional service to himself. This system had almost been lost due to influence of time. So we should understand that Krishna consciousness is bhakti yoga, means knowledge and detachment. Krishna consciousness is not a sentiment. It is stated in these beautiful verses that what is Krishna consciousness? Krishna consciousness means Krishna Tattva, Bhakti Tattva, Prema Tattva Sar, Bhava Tattva, Rasa Tattva, Lila Tattva Ar. Krishna consciousness means understanding the truth of Krishna, the truth of devotional service, the truth of love of Godhead, the truth of emotional ecstasy, truth of transcendental melody, and truth of the pastime of the Lord. This is actually called Krishna consciousness. It's not a sentiment. We should understand why the Lord has this incarnation. Who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Unless we have a proper understanding, the Krishna Tattva is a very fast thing. Chaitanya Tattva, Gaura Tattva is very fast thing. Without understanding the Gaura Tattva, real identity of Gaura, real mission of the Gaura Tattva, we cannot understand the Bhakti. The best way to understand the Bhakti or approach Krishna through the Gaura Tattva. Therefore, it is important to understand who is Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Particularly in this age, it is Prahlad Maharaj says that Lord is called a Triyogi. Itam ni Trijuga Rishi Deva. Trijuga means Lord appears in three A's, three yugas. In this way, my Lord, you appear in various incarnations as human being, as an animal, great saint, a demigod, feast, etc., that maintaining the entire creation in different planetary system and killing demoniac principle according to the age. Oh my Lord, you protect the principle of religion. In the age of Kali, however, you do not assert yourself as Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore, you are known as Three Yuga, the Lord who appears in three. The Lord is Channavatar. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu does not come. Some many people do not know the identity of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as Supreme Personality of God. They think that he is like another saint like Tukaram and all, great saint. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Supreme Lord, Channavatar, Kalu Channavatar. Because in this age of Kali, Lord does not appear in his Lila avatar. He appears in a very confidential way, discreet way. Why? Because this age is very abominable. This age is full of faults, ocean of faults. Kalu dosanidhirajan, full of faults, very abominable, very hypocrite, the age of quarrel and hypocrite. People are some things outside, something inside. Very duplicitous. Therefore, Lord also appeared in a very duplicitous way. Anta Krishna Bahir Gaura. Outside is as a devotee, inside as a Krishna. So Krishna appeared as a devotee to teach us how to go back to Godhead. Sikhyartham Purana Purusa Vairagya Vidya Nija Bhakti Yoga Sikhyartham Purana Purusa Ek Purana Purusa Adi Purusa Govindam Adi Purusa. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Adi Purusa, Krishna himself. So therefore, Lord appeared in this age in a very confidential way. Therefore, most of the people do not know that. But it is revealed in all the scriptures, the identity of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as Supreme Personality of God. And people are so abominable. So Lord, there is no other way to deliver them. Because Krishna in other incarnations works on justice. Sarva dharman parityada mam ekam saranam braja. Je jathamang prapandyente stang tatavya pada. He has a condition. He works on justice. You surrender, accordingly I will reward. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is different. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu works on mercy. Even a person is not qualified, still he is eligible to receive. Actually, he is the most fitting candidate to receive the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mercy, to go back to even the Godhead. Therefore, when Krishna wanted to exhibit his unprecedented, unlimited, unrestricted mercy, he appears as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They're very munificent incarnation. Therefore, all the scriptures very vociferously proclaims that Nama Mahabhadanaya Krishna Prema Padate Krishna Krishna Chaitanya Namini Gorotisya Nama Nama. Mahabhadanaya, he is Mahabhadanaya. Krishna Prema Padate Krishna Krishna Chaitanya Namini Gorotisya Nama Nama. This is a beautiful verses quoted by Rupa Goswami. When he met Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nama Mahabhadanaya Krishna Prema Padate Krishna Krishna Chaitanya Namini Gorotisya Nama Nama. Next verse 53. So this is the verdict of all scripture. Nama Mahabhadanaya Krishna Prema Padate Krishna Krishna Chaitanya Namini Gorotisya Nama Nama. O most munificent incarnation, you are Krishna himself appearing as Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You have assumed the golden color of Srimati Radharani and you are widely distributing the pure love for Krishna, pure love of Krishna. We offer our respectful obeisances unto you. So this is the verdict, because no incarnation in the past has so munificent, so magnanimous, who is distributing the highest things. The highest thing is pure love of Godhead. Bhakti is the highest. There is nothing beyond that. Even it is higher than the mukti. So therefore, that highest thing, Krishna himself said to Uddhava that the highest thing is that bhakti. There is nothing beyond bhakti. In this beautiful verses, Bhaktim labdha pasado kim anyad avishashyate. Krishna spoke to Uddhava that what more remains to be accomplished for perfect devotee after achieving devotional service unto me, the supreme absolute. Yam labdha cha parama labham. This is the highest achievement, is the love of Godhead. Prema pumartha mahan. That love of Godhead, which is very, very rare to get. Krishna say, I can give everything, but I cannot give my love of Godhead, the bhakti. Bhakti is very confidential. Krishna here say that Sukadev Goswami say, my dear king, the supreme person Mukunda is actually maintainer of all members of Pandavas in Yadu dynasty. He is your spiritual master, worshipable deity, friend, and the director of your activity. To say nothing of this, he sometimes serves your family as a messenger or servant. This means he works just as the ordinary servant do. Thus engage in getting the Lord's favor, attain liberation from the Lord very easily. But he does not very easily give the opportunity to render direct service. Krishna can give mukti, but bhakti cannot. It is very, very confidential. Here it is say that, very nice Sanskrit. Mukti dadati karti smana bhakti yogam. I can give mukti, but bhakti cannot. Krishna reserves the right to give bhakti. So there are many verses in this regard that how Krishna is very particular in giving the bhakti. There's a very nice verses in this regard also. It is stated in this Sisi Madhya, so that he say that how bhakti is important. Those who perform severe austerity penance, those who give away all their possession out of charity, those who are very famous for their auspicious activity, those who are engaged in meditation, mental speculation, even those who are very expert in reciting Vedic mantra are not able to obtain any auspicious result, although they are engaged in auspicious activity, if they do not dedicate their activity to the service of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. I therefore repeatedly offer my respectful obeisance to Supreme Personality of Godhead, whose glories are always auspicious. केवल ज्ञान मुक्ति दीते नारे भक्ति बिना कृष्ण मुखे से ही मुक्ति होए बिना ज्ञान. Speculative knowledge alone without devotional service is not able to give liberation. On the other hand, without knowledge one can obtain liberation if one engage in Lord devotional service. So devotional service is the best, highest. Oh my Lord, if one engage in your pure devotional service with determination, you become visible in your original transcendental youthful form, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. As far as liberation is concerned, she stands before devotee with folded hand, waiting to render service. Religion, economic development, sense gratification are automatically attained without separating. The thing is that how bhakti is so important. This is spoken by the great devotee of the Lord, Vilbhamangal Thakur. He told that mukti is standing if somebody is doing bhakti. How the position of the bhakti is so stand tall, so high, so lofty, so exalted that even a mukti is standing with folded head. That is the power of bhakti, highest achievement. That highest achievement, that bhakti is freely out of bhakti also. There are Braja bhakti is there. There are two kind of bhakti is there. One bhakti with awe and reverence. They go to Vaikuntha. That's called Santarasa. They goes to Vaikuntha. Krishna is great, God is great. But another called Braja Prema. Braja Prema is very confidential. Those who are engaged in servitorship, Santa, Dasa, Dasa, Vachalya, Sakhya and Madhurya. Out of these four, Madhurya Rasa is more sweeter, more highest. Stated in this things like out of this bhakti also there is two kind of bhakti, awe and reverence and with spontaneous raganuga bhakti, sadhana bhakti, raganuga bhakti. Here it is said that but if we compare the sentiment in impartial mood, we find that conjugal love is superior to all other in sweetness. Madhurya rasa, the gopis and Krishna, the relationship with Gopi and Krishna, the exchange of love between Gopi and Krishna is highest. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also certified that Brajabadhu Bargeno jo kalpite. Aradhya Bhagavan Brajasya Tanaya Tadhama Vrindavanam Kaschid Upasana Brajabadhu Bargeno kalpite. The best worship is done by the gopis. Why? The gopis have left everything. You see, gopis have left everything. Therefore, Krishna is so much obliged to him. He said that since pure devotee give up their homes, wives, children, relative riches, even their lives simply to serve me without any desire for material improvement in this life, in the next, how can I give up such a devotee? So gopis are very exalted, They have given up everything for Krishna's sake. My devotee who are always satisfied to be engaged in my loving service are not interested even in the four principles of revelation. So they have given up everything. Therefore, Krishna is so much obliged. Pure devotee is always within the core of my heart. I am always in the heart of my devotee. My devotee do not know anything, and I do not know anything else. In another verses, Krishna say that how great that Krishna saying in this verse 10:32-22. So Krishna say that I am not able to repay my debt for your spotless service. Even within a lifetime of Brahma, your connection with me is beyond reproach. You have worshipped me, cutting off all domestic ties, which are difficult to break. See, very difficult to try. They given up their friends, husband, wife, everything. Therefore, please let your own glorious deeds be your compensation. Krishna say, I cannot repay. You have given up everything for me. So that is called Braja Gopis, the Madhurya Rasa, highest. Madhurya Rasa also, there are two types of Madhurya Rasa. Where Madhurya Rasa is wedded, unwedded. The Gopis are not married to Krishna, they are not queen. Whether the Dwaraka is they are all queen. So here gopis is more exalted. They are in separation of the Lord. Vipralamba bhav. So that Brajarasa, this Braja Gopis prem, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is distributing, particularly in this age of Kali, where people are so unqualified, so abominable, so hypocrite. Still he is distributing the highest gift. Therefore, every Shastra they say that he is the most munificent incarnation. No incarnation has given. The highest Golokore Premadhana Harinam. Golokore Premadhana. This is imported from the Golok, the Braja Prem. Lord has imported, he brought with him and distributed everywhere. Therefore, he is so munificent. No such incarnation in the past have given, have offered. Therefore, in the very beginning, the author of Chaitanya Chaitamrita, he has very nicely spoken this verse about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He says that anarpita charim chirat karuna vatinna kalo samarpaitam unnata ujjala rasam swabhakti shriyam hari purata sundara duti kadamba sandipitaha sada hudaya kandare suratuba sachinandana. Here say that anarpita, arpita means bestowed or offered. It is not offered charim chirat for long time. So here it is said that may that Lord who is known as the son of Srimati Sachi Devi be transcendently situated in the innermost chamber of your heart, resplendent with radiance molten gold. He has appeared in the age of Kali by his causeless mercy to bestow what no incarnation ever offered. No incarnation offered. Anarpita charim chirat karuna vatinna kalo samarpaitam ujjala rasa. Ujjala rasa means madhurya rasa, highest prema rasa, highest bhakti. Bhakti has also different stages. Highest is madhurya rasa, most sublime, radiant spiritual knowledge of the mellow taste of his service. So that's why the author of Chaitanya Charitamrita introducing Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in this way. How munificent, how he causelessly, which is causeless mercy, he has appeared to distribute the highest gift, that is called prema, madhurya rasa, to everyone. Because if we have some rituals, you're doing some sadhana bhakti, Lord is great, God is great, let me go to offer, Lord, let me ask him something for my protection. That is called sadhana bhakti. That is called, that you can, santa rasa. That is called reverence. Devotional service with awe and reverence. You are so great. That invoke the surrender. That will bring us to Vaikuntha. But that will not bring us to Goloka Vrindavan. Because Goloka Vrindavan, there is no awe and reverence. Krishna, Godhood is eclipsed by his sweethood. His sweetness, his greatness is eclipsed by his sweetness. Nobody knows Krishna is God. He is thinking that he is my lover, he is my child. Yashoda Maya thinking that he is my child. He never think how great Krishna is, but how greatly it depends on me. They know no kinghood in Brajadham, Goloka Vrindavan. Always queenhood. Radharani, gopis, no. They do not know. They are thinking Krishna is a coward boy and he is my lover, my beloved. The Gopos, all the friends of Vrindavan, the Brajavasis, and the Krishna's friend, they're thinking he's my friend. So therefore, that is the highest melody, highest relationship with God. Lord himself says that he likes that transaction. He doesn't like every time people say, you are great, you are great, you are great, sir, 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 sir. He doesn't like that. He wants to be chastised. He wants to be, this kind of relationship. He himself declared, there's a verse is there. He likes this kind of thing. In this verse, he has said, Krishna say, Moro putra, moro sokha, moro pranapati, ei bhave, ei more kare suddha bhakti. Aponaka bada mane amara samahina, sei bhabe hei ami tahara adhina. If one cherishes the pure loving devotion to me, thinking of me as his son, his friend or his beloved, regarding himself as a great, considering me as equal or inferior, I become subordinate. So Lord is Aham Bhakta Paradhina. He comes under the control of the devotee who think he is my son, he is my beloved, he is my friend. He doesn't like the official formalities, sir. God is great, God is great. So therefore, this highest rasa Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving. That is the introduction of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission. He is coming here to give that Braja Prem. And who is this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Radha Krishna Pranaya Viraktir Haladini Shakti Asmat Eka Atmano Api Bhuvi Puradeha Bhedam Gatuto Chaitanyakhyam Prakatam Madhuna Taddoyam Chaikyam Aptam Radha Bhava Dukti Sulitam Nomi Krishna Sarupam. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the loving affairs of Sri Radha and Krishna, transcendental manifestation of the Lord internal pleasure potency. So Radha Krishna is not the two things. Radha Krishna, Radharani is the pleasure potency. Lord has so many potency, just like a rich person, so many secretary. He wants something, he asks the secretary. When Supreme Personality of Godhead wants to love, he expand himself because he is so great, he cannot be fall in love with any ordinary matters, material thing. So he expand himself through his Haladini Shakti as Radharani to have this loving transaction. Therefore, Radharani is his pleasure manifestation of pleasure potency. Supposing a rich man, he want to become a farmhouse. He create a farmhouse. He asks the secretary, go and buy this farmhouse. Therefore, when Krishna wants to having loving affairs, he expand himself through his pleasure potency. So that is the position of Radharani. Radha Krishna are one in their identity. They are not different. Energy and energetic. They are all same. They separated themselves eternally. Now they separated because Haladini Shakti, Lord has so many potency. Whenever Lord wants to have loving affairs, because we have got that enjoying speed. When Krishna wants to enjoy, Krishna called Anandamaya Vasya, embodiment of Anandamaya Vasya, embodiment of pleasure. So he wants to a pleasure, he expand himself as a Haladini Shakti, expand as a Radharani through his potency, energy. So now, when the two identities have again united in the form of Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Nai Vinna, they are united. When Radha Krishna is united, that is called Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who has manifested himself with the sentiment and completion of Srimati Radharani, although he is Krishna himself. Although Krishna himself, but he has not come with that Krishna's form and bhava. He come as a form of Radharani, golden complexion. Radharani called Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi, golden complexion. And Krishna come and his mood is Vipulamba Bhava, always in separation, in love with God. In love with God, in separation. That is highest. Highest love, actually highest form of manifestation of love, exhibition of love, in separation. This beautiful verse. He said that in union we see one is beloved is with me, but in separation we will always see everywhere there is his beloved. Jugaitam nimishena chaksa pravasaitam sunaitam jagat sarvam govinda virahana. In separation we are always thinking, yeah, here is my lover, here is my lover. Wherever we see, we have this thinking, we have the feeling. So therefore, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is when this Radha Krishna become united with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He appeared with complexion of Radharani and mood of Radharani. That is explained why he appeared like this. That we will talk. First of all, we will talk about his external, why it is external reason of coming. His external reason of coming is because he thought that I have not given this Braja Prem, highest love. So let me now give everyone the highest love. That is nicely stated, these verses, that why he appeared. External reason for the appearance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and internal reason. External reason is there here. It is explained. Lord Krishna enjoys transcendental pastime as long as he wishes. Then he disappears. After disappearing, however, he thinks thus that for a long time I have not bestowed unalloyed loving service to me upon the inhabitant of the world. Without such loving attachment, the existence of the material world is useless. Everywhere in the world, people worship me according to scriptural injunction. But simply by following such regulative principle, one cannot attain the loving sentiment of devotees in Brajabhumi. Knowing my opulence, the whole world looks upon me with awe and veneration. But devotion made feeble by such reverence does not attract me. Krishna said, it doesn't attract me. Here it is said that very nice purport. After his appearance, Lord Krishna thought that he had not distributed the transcendental personal dealing with his devotee. In that Sakya Vachalya Madhurya. One may understand the science of Supreme Personality of Godhead from the Vedic literature, thus become a devotee of the Lord, worship him with regulative principle described in the scripture. But one will not know in this way how Krishna is sought by the resident of Braj. One cannot understand the dealing of the Lord in Vrindavan simply by executing ritualistic regulative principle mentioned in the scripture. By following scriptural injunction, one may enhance his appreciation for glories of the Lord, but there is no chance for one to enter into the personal dealing with him. Giving too much attention to understanding the exalted glories of the Lord reduces the chance of entering into the personal loving affairs with the Lord. To teach the principle of such loving dealing, the Lord decided to appear as Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. See, he wanted to give the anarpita charichira, kalo avatinna, karuna avat karunaya avatinna kalo, samarpaitam unnato jal swabhakti sriyam, to offer his own bhakti. By performing such regulative devotional service in awe and veneration, one may go to Vaikuntha and attain four kind of liberation. These liberation are all these liberation are swasti, achieving opulence equal to those of Lord. Sarupya, having form same as the Lord. Samipya, living as the personal associate of the Lord. Salakya, living on the Vaikuntha planet. Devotee never accepts Saujya, however, since that is oneness with Brahma. So everybody, they can go to Vaikuntha, get the full kind of liberation. But I shall personally inaugurate a religion of the age, Nama Sankirtan, congregational chanting of the holy name. I shall make the world dance in ecstasy, realizing the four melodies of loving devotion. Apani karimu bhakta bhava angikare, apani achari bhakti sikhamu sabare. I shall accept the role of a devotee. I shall teach devotional service by practicing it myself. अपना ना कहिले धर्म सिखान ना होए, यही तो सिद्धांत गीता भागवत गाए. Unless one practices devotional service himself, he cannot teach it to others. This conclusion is indeed confirmed throughout Gita Bhagavad. Therefore, he appeared as a devotee particularly. He did not appear as a Supreme Lord because he wants to practice himself and to teach. Supreme Lord comes, he doesn't need to practice. He is beyond any practice. He is Supreme Lord, what he is going to practice? But as a devotee, he can practice. He can practice and teach. Then people will be following him. Although Krishna has his mission is Jada Jadahi Dharmasya Glanir Bhavati Bharata Abhithana Madharmasya Tadatmanam Susamayam. That is Bhagavad Gita, he said. But actually, to deliver the pious and annihilate miscreant as well as to re-establish principal religion, I myself appear millennium after millennium. But the problem is that I did not show the proper principle of religion. All this world will fall into ruin. I would be cause of unwanted populations, spoil all these living entities. So this is the thing, that Krishna has to come himself, because he does not come personally teach, then everybody will ruin. Simply Krishna theoretically say that I have to establish dharma, I come, but he has to personally come to teach us. So here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is personally coming to teach us how to execute devotional service. My plenary person can establish the principle of religion for each age. No one but me, however, can bestow the kind of loving service performed by the resident of Radha. So my plenary person, like so many plenary person, so many avatar is there. They will come to establish the principle of dharma, but nobody will bestow this braja prema. Therefore, Krishna is appeared as a Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. There may be many all auspicious incarnation of personality of Godhead. Who other than Lord Sri Krishna can bestow love of Godhead upon the surrendered soul? Therefore, in the company of my devotee, I shall appear on the earth, perform various colorful pastimes. Thinking thus, personality of God as Sri Krishna himself descended in Nadia early in the age of Kali. This is what called Prathama Sandhya, the beginning of the age. According to the calculation, astronomical calculation, the age is divided into 12 parts. The first, this 12 division is known as Prathama Sandhya. Thus, the lion like Lord Chaitanya has appeared in Navadip. He is soldier, a lion, the power of a lion, loud voice of a lion. May the lion be seated in the core of the heart of every living being. Thus, with him resounding roar may derive always one elephantine voice. So therefore, Lord has appeared for that purpose. That he thought that I have not given Braj Pema, neither any of my auspicious incarnation has bestowed the love of God. They have bestowed so other thing, liberation. Go to Vaikuntha, how to go to Vaikuntha. But the Braja Prema has not bestowed. That is the reason Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has appeared. This is external reason. But the internal reason is their confidential is that. Confidential reason is that he wanted to taste this. Because when he appeared as Krishna, he has got 3 unfulfilled desires. What is the 3 unfulfilled desire? He wants to know that what is this devotional service. What he taste because out of all the devotees, Radharani stands out as the highest. He is the topmost devotee. Therefore, he wants to taste the real devotional service of Radharani towards him. Experience that. So it is stated in this beautiful verses in the beginning, what is his confidential reason for coming. There are 3 confidential reasons. He says that Sri Radhaya Prana Mahima Kridisa. So here it is said that desiring to understand the glories of Radharani love. Because Radharani is the epitome, embodiment, emblem of bhakti. Is the highest devotee of God. The wonderful quality in him that she alone releases through all love. And the happiness she feels when she realizes the sweetness of it. So he 3 things. First of all, what is that glories of Radharani love? The wonderful qualities. What is his wonderful quality? He cannot himself know what is the quality that impresses others. So therefore, he has to come as a completion of Radharani in bhava, the mood and sentiment of Radharani. Sentiment of a devotee to release the devotional service. Also, what is the quality in him? And also, the happiness the Radharani feels. He wants to also experience that. For that confidential reason, the Supreme Lord Hari, richly endowed with her emotion, appears from the womb of Srimati Sachidevi. The moon appears from the earth. With that unfulfilled desire of Krishna to taste the Radharani's love, to taste what, to know, understand what is my quality that Radharani and all the devotee are captivated. And how Radharani feels happiness, the devotee feel happiness by engaging in my devotional service. He want to experience Krishna. So therefore, he appeared in a very discreet way. Radha Bhava Vrutti. Radha Bhava, completion of Radha's, completion and mood of Radharani, he has appeared. Therefore, it is stated in this verse, Krishna Vanna Tisho Krishna Sang Pangastra Prasadam Jagjai Sankirtana Prahi Jajati Sumedasa. In the age of Kali, intelligent person perform congregational chanting to worship the incarnation of Godhead, who constantly sing the name of Krishna. Although his complexion is not blackish, he is Krishna himself. He is accompanied by his associate servant, weapon, confidential company. So this is the verse where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu identity is revealed, his mission is revealed. Same verse is quoted by Krishnadas Kaviraj Chaitanya Chaitamrita Adi Lila chapter 352. Divine Geshe has given the following commentary. This text is from the Srimad Bhagavatam 11.532. Srila Jiva Goswami has explained that this verse in his commentary on Bhagavatam known as Karmasandarbha, where he says that Lord Krishna also appeared with a golden complexion. That golden Lord Krishna is Lord Chaitanya, who is worshipped by intelligent men in this age. This is confirmed in Srimad Bhagavatam by Garga Muni, who said that although child Krishna was blackish, he also appeared in three other colors, red, white, yellow. He exhibited his white and red complexion in Satya, Tatya Yuga, Tatya ages, respectively. He did not exhibit the remaining color yellow gold until he appeared as Lord Chaitanya, who is known as Gaura Hari. So Jiva Goswami explained that Krishna Varnam means Krishna Chaitanya. Krishna Varnam and Krishna Chaitanya are equivalent. The name Krishna appears with both Lord Krishna and Lord Chaitanya Krishna. So Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Supreme Personality of Godhead, but he always engaged in describing Krishna, thus enjoying transcendental bliss by chanting and remembering his name and form. Lord Krishna himself appeared as Lord Chaitanya to preach the highest gospel. Varnayati means utters or describe. Lord Chaitanya always chant the holy name of Krishna and describe it also, because he is Krishna himself. Whoever meets him will automatically chant the holy name of Krishna, later describe it to others. Inject one with transcendental Krishna consciousness, which merges the chanter in transcendental bliss. In all respect, therefore, he appears before everyone as Krishna, either by personality or by sound. Simply by seeing Lord Chaitanya, one at once remember Lord Krishna. One may therefore accept him as a Vishnu Tattva. In other words, Lord Chaitanya is Lord Krishna himself. Sangopangastra Pasadam further indicate that Lord Chaitanya is Lord Krishna. His body is always decorated with ornament of sandalwood. Sandalwood paste. By his super excellent beauty, he subdues all people of the earth. In other descents of the Lord sometimes use weapon to defeat the demoniac, but in this age, Lord subdue them with his all attractive figure as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Now, Jiva Goswami explained that his beauty is his astra and weapon to subdue the demons, because his all attractive is to be understood that all demigods live within him as his companion. His acts were uncommon, his associate wonderful. When he propagated the Sankirtan movement, he attracted many great scholars and acharyas, especially in Bengal and Orissa. Lord Chaitanya is always accompanied by his best associate like Lord Nityananda, Advaita Gadadhar, and Siddhanta. The Jiva Goswami cites a verse from the Vedic literature that says that no necessity of performing sacrificial demonstration or ceremonial function. He commented that instead of engaging in such external pompous exhibition, all people, regardless of the caste, color, creed, gets assembled together, chant Hare Krishna to worship Lord Chaitanya. Krishna Varnam Tisho Krishna indicate that a prominence should be given to the name of Krishna, name Krishna. Lord Chaitanya taught Krishna consciousness and chanted the name of Krishna. Therefore, worship of Lord Chaitanya, everyone should together chant the Mahamantra Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. To propagate worship in churches, temple or mosque is not possible, because people have lost interest in that. But anywhere, everywhere, people can chant Hare Krishna. Thus, worshipping Lord Chaitanya, they can perform the highest activity, fulfill the highest religious purpose, satisfying the Supreme Lord. Srila Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, a famous disciple of Lord Chaitanya, says that principle of transcendental devotional service having been lost, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has appeared in order to deliver again the process of devotion. So kind that he is distributing love of Krishna. Everyone should be attracted more and more to his lotus feet, as a humming bees are attracted to lotus flower. Incarnation of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also described in Sri Vishnu Sahasranama, which appears chapter 189, Dana Dharma Prabha Mahabharata. Sri Jiva Goswami has quoted this reference as follows: Suvanna Vanna Hemanga Vannanga Chandanan Gandhi. In his early pastime, Chandana Angadi. In his early pastime, he appeared as a household with a golden complexion. Limbs are beautiful. His body smeared with the pop of sandalwood seems like a molten god. He is also quoted the Sannyasi Krishna Chamma Santo Nishta Santi Parayana. In his later pastime, he accepted the sannyas order. His equipoise, peaceful, is the highest abode of peace and devotion. His silence, he silenced the impersonalist non-devotee. So this is a beautiful purport by Srila Prabhupada describing the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu identity. His whole idea is to propagate the Krishna Prem through the chanting, congregational chanting of the holy name. Because this is the Yuga Dharma. It is stated that in this verse that that Kali Yuge Yuga Dharma Namera Prachara Tatha Lagi Pita Vanna Chaitanya Avatar. The religious practice of the sage Kali to broadcast the glories of holy name. Only for this purpose has the Lord in a yellow color descended at Lord Chaitanya. See, to get the highest love of God at Krishna Prema, only way in this age of Kali is congregational chanting of the holy name of the Lord. So therefore it is said that Bhakti Yoga actually begin with chanting the holy name as confirmed by Madhvacharya commentary on the Mundaka Upanishad. He quotes this verse from Narayana Samhita. द्वापरई ज्ञानई विष्णुर पंचरात्रिस्तु केवलई कलौ तु नाम मात्रेण पूज्यते भगवान हरि. Dwapara Yuga people should worship Lord Vishnu only by regulative principle of Narada Pancharatra and other such authorized book. In the age of Kali, however, people should simply chant the holy name of Supreme Personality of Godhead. Hare Krishna mantra is specially mentioned many Upanishads such as Kali Santarana Upanishad, where it is said that Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Iti Shodasakam Namanam Kalikal Masanasanam Matah Parataran Matah Natah Paratar Para Sarva Vedeshu Dusyate. After searching through all the Vedic literature, one cannot find a method of religion more sublime in this age than the chanting Krishna. So the chanting of Hare Krishna is the highest. Through this we can get the Krishna Prema. It is also again stated that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu say that Krishna mantra hoite hobe sansara mochana, Krishna nama hoite pave Krishna charan. Simply by chanting the holy name of Krishna, one can obtain freedom from material existence. Indeed, simply by chanting Hare Krishna mantra, one will be able to see the lotus feet of the Lord. Krishna Prema one can get by chanting. Therefore, he came here to propagate this Yuga Dharma, Namera Prachar. Namera Prachar. Because Kali Yuga, there is no other dharma. Kali Kale, Nama Binu Kali Kale, Nahi Yara Dharma, Sarva Mantra Sara Nama, Ei Shastra Mantra. He said that in this age of Kali, there is no religious principle other than chanting the holy name, which is the essence of all Vedic hymns. This is the purport of all scripture. Therefore, he has inaugurated, induced, inundated everyone in chanting the holy name of the Lord. एत बलि एक श्लोको शिखाइल मोर कंठ करी शोको करी न विचार. हरे नाम हरे नामेव केवलम कलो नस्तेव गति. So in this age of Kali, there is no alternative, for spiritual progress than holy name. This is the recommended in all Shastra, that whatever you do in Kalauta the Hari Kirtanam, Kirtana Deva Krishna Sa Mukta Sangha Param. So everywhere it is said that this chanting of holy name is the reality of all Vedanta. Only means to cross the ocean of desire. And Mahaprabhu is so merciful. He is coming and inaugurating, inducing, inculcating in the heart of everyone chanting of Hare Krishna. Because Lord is incarnated, the best way to approach to Krishna is chanting his holy name. Because Lord appears in this age of Kali avatar. Kali Kale Krishna Nama. In Kali Yuga, Krishna appears as a Kali Kale Nama Rupe Krishna avatar. So Krishna has come as a Nama avatar. So therefore, in Kali Yuga, so they are very important to chant the holy name of the Lord. he say that in this verse, that Kali Kale Namo Rupe Krishna Avatar, Namo Hoite Hoye Sarva Jagat Nistar. In this age of Kali, holy name of the Lord, Hare Krishna Mahamantra, the incarnation of the Lord Krishna, simply by chanting the holy name one associate with the Lord directly. Anyone who does this certainly deliver. As soon as you chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, you directly associate. It's a mobile number of Krishna. Krishna also say in the beautiful verses, he say that Krishna reciprocate. I think this in this verse he say that 11:4. Forget verse. In this verse, you say that Krishna reciprocate. Anybody calls. So this is a very nice verse. You say that therefore it is stated by the Chaitanya Chaitamutta that that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so merciful that Chaitanya dayara Sri Krishna Chaitanya daya karha vichara korile chitte pave chamatkar. If you are indeed interested in logic agreement, kindly apply it to the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. If you do so, you will find it strikingly wonderful. Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so merciful that anybody comes, he gives this prema. Anybody. Say that patra na dekhe. He does not see who is coming, who is really, who really, qualified or not. He gives everyone this prema bhakti. इसे that patra patra vichara nahi nahi sthana asthana ye jahan paya taha kare prema dhan. In distributing love of God at Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his associate did not consider who was fit candidate, who was not, nor where such discrimination should or should not take place. They made no condition wherever they got the opportunity. The members of Panchatattva distributed the love of God. So they do not see who is qualified, who is not qualified. There is no discrimination. Krishna is discrimination. First, you condition apply. You surrender, then I will give. But here, no discrimination, no condition, no qualification. Anybody comes. Therefore, it is said that Hena prema chaitanya dila jatha tatha jagai madai pajanta anyara ki katha. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so merciful. Hena prema chaitanya dila jatha tatha jagai madai parenta anyara ka katha. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has freely given this love of Krishna everywhere, anywhere, even to the most fallen, such as Jagai Madai. What then to speak of those who are already pious and elevated? So that is the mercy, extraordinary mercy, extremely merciful, unlimitedly merciful Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He does not see anything. Anybody who is qualified, who is not qualified, especially in the present age, most people do not have sufficient good karma to attend a renunciation or higher intelligence. Yet every living entity being a pure spiritual originally has all good quality. Acharya and preacher help conditioned soul bring out their dormant good quality by inducing them to chant the holy name. Again and again, King Kulasekara recommend Harinam, the form of both congregational chanting and the individual meditative chanting japa, There are no hard and fast rule for chanting the holy name of the Lord. But what is this? What is the hard and fast rule? But what is the hard and fast rule, especially in this age, is that everyone must take part in calling on the God by the innumerable names. Everybody should chant. Therefore, the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu incarnation is very, very auspicious. So, therefore, it is said that that Chira Dadatam Nijagupta Beatam Soprema Namamritam Atyudara. The most magnificent Supreme Personality of God and known as Gaura Krishna, distributed to everyone, even the lowest men, his own confidential treasury in the form of nectar of love of himself and the holy name. This was never given to the people at any time before. I therefore offer my obeisances to respectful obeisance unto you. So this is the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He has come, distributed, also he tested himself. Confidential reason, he tested himself. Tested himself this bhakti. It is stated in this verse that prema rasa nirasya karite aswadan raga marga bhakti loke karite pracharana rasika sekhara krishna parama karuna ei dui hotu hoite ichhara udgama. So the Lord's desire to appear was born from two reasons. He wanted to tell the sweet essence of mellows of love of Godhead. He wanted to propagate devotional service in the world on the platform of spontaneous attraction. Thus he is known as supremely jubilant and the most merciful of all. Therefore, on this Gaura Pūrṇimā occasion, tomorrow is very auspicious advent of Gaura Pūrṇimā. So on this very auspicious appearance day of the golden incarnation, the merciful incarnation Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we should pray to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to bestow his mercy. Say that a very, very nice song by Narottam Das Thakur, that Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu daya kara more tama binu ke dayalu jagat sansare. Nobody is so merciful. No incarnation is so merciful. So please bestow your mercy. Pati tapavana hetu tava avatar. Your avatar is only meant to deliver the conditioned soul. Patita means fallen. We are all are fallen conditioned soul. Pati tapavana hetu tava avatar. Krishna specially have this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu incarnation to deliver the conditioned soul. Papi tapi jato chila hari name uddharila. This is the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The sum and substances of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that papi tapi jato chila hari name uddharila. So whole Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mission is that to deliver the conditioned soul. Therefore he says that Yare dekha tare kaha Krishna upadesh. People are suffering on account of forgetfulness of the Krishna. So therefore, wherever you see, whoever you see, whenever you see anybody, you just speak about Krishna. Krishna says, Sarva dharman parityada mam ekam saranam. You surrender to Krishna. We also say, you surrender. Krishna says, surrender unto me. Whosoever you see, you say, surrender unto Krishna. How to surrender? Simply chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This is the sublime method in this age of Kali to surrender to Krishna. Therefore, we should pray, we should imbibe this mission, imbibe this, understand, assimilate, and imbibe the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Manovishtam Stapitam Jana Bhutale. Soyam Rupa Kadama. Rupa Goswami understood it. We are all called Rupanuga. What he understood? To preach, to first of all practice. Apani achari sikkha karilo. So first of all, you should practice and preach to others. Jare dekha tare kaha Krishna upadesh. That is the sum and substance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's. Therefore, Narottam Das Thakur is praying that Mosama Patita Pabu na pai vyar. Patita Pavana Hetu Tavavatara Mosama, nobody can be so fallen than me. So we should always seek the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then carry out his instruction of preaching his teaching, preaching his mission. That is called Krishna Katha. Bhaja Krishna, Japa Krishna, Karo Krishna Sikkha. That is the mission. So thank you very much. Wish you a very blissful and meaningful Gaura Pūrṇimā. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu ki Jai. Jai Gaura Premanand Hari Bol. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki